Well, welcome to part 5. This was mainly relics, and this one and coins. I'll do that again. That's fucking shit. Well, welcome to part 5. As promised, I used the 13-inch by 11-inch coil all the way through. So this episode's all with this coil, the big coil, for those who are interested in the large coil for the Deus. What came up in this episode? Lots and lots of coins, lots of nice relics. Actually, this was more interesting relics in this. I haven't been getting a lot of relics, but in this episode, some nice ones. There's a nice military relic that it's cleaned up really nice. I've done all the coins and all the objects with a bit of Renaissance wax so we can get a better picture of it. But I'm determined to keep this intro short because I waffle on too much in my videos and I bore people to death, so I'm going to try and avoid that. The only other thing is there'll be a little tiny clip at the end of the video with me and a lad called Richard from the channel Pondguru. Pondguru Outdoors. Me and him have a little head to head. I didn't really film much on that. It's just a little segment where I got a nice religious pendant and I thought that was worth filming. Richard was filming it also. I didn't think there was any point, to be honest. He covered it and he's better at making videos than I am, so I just let him do it. Plus it was easier for me trying to beat him when he was trying to film it all, and he still beat us anyway, so well done to him. But there's always round 2, Richard, if you're watching. I'll get you next time. It's what. Right, anyway, on with the episode. Hope you enjoy. Well, just got a nice solid signal there on GM power. I was pulling about 87, 88. It's really banging on the machine. You can see it's only about 5-6 inches down. I haven't pulled it out yet. I'm just about to do that now. You can see it's hiding under a rock, like sitting right underneath a rock. It's a nice imprint it's left. Oh, let's see, the edges took a knock. Pretty knackered, like. Now there's the sun. It's come out to play. I think it's a young head. I'll just clean this up and I'll get back to you in a sec. I can just see there, it's a young head Victoria. Pretty nasty shape, but you can see the date on the back. The date is 1874 on the bottom there. So I don't think I'll be able to pick that up, like. But, you can just about make out the head there. It's not bad. I've seen coins in worse condition, but it's now special all the same, like. It's only because the sun's popped out that I can actually see some detail on that. Not bad. Coin's a coin. Over. Well, just got a signal here and it just rang up like a half penny kind of signal, but it's definitely a medallion. It's got writing on the back, but half it's crusted. I can't quite make out what it says as of yet, but I can clean it further and try and get more detail. It's definitely not an ordinary coin. It's got different detail on the face of it. I can see an N and an S. I don't think it says suns on the front, I don't know. But even that's heavily crusted as well. It's still a nice thing to find, a little medallion thing. Can't see no date on it. It's certainly different. My dad's just found a Victoria coin with 1 cent wrote on the back, which is really strange, because Queen Victoria's got nothing to do with America, I don't think. It definitely says 1 cent on. I'll show you that at a later date. But it's pretty strange, like, to be honest. That's pretty unusual, that. Bit different. Well, testing out a new permission today. I've only been in the field about 2 minutes. This is the second hole I've dug, and I've got a coin straight away, which is promising. Like, that was a sweet 89. That, it was as loud as anything. I'm using the WX5 headphones, which I don't normally do. I'm trying them out. Like, this one's still in the sod. I'll get this one out. There's an impression for you. It's been there a long time, hasn't it? And it looks like a George V, but 1921. But it looks absolutely immaculate, lovely. See, this farm's just been used for grazing and cattle for a long time. So all the soil hasn't been intoxicated with harmful things to metals to erode them. So I'm thinking that this might be the story of the day, like. Nice condition coins. I'll get a zoom in on that. It's nice, that, like. Very nice. That's a good sign for this farm, like, because it was right through the gate. And I know this farm won't have been done before, because the farm was a bit of a nut job. But as luck would have it, my father knows a bloke, like, so it's good for me, like. Very nice. Right, moving on. Well, I've just pulled the cloud back there, and it looks to be an old lighter. What I didn't see on the clip before this was there was an old training military base right where I'm at now, but I don't want to say too much about it to give me position away, kind of thing, you know. There's the imprint, look, on the top of the clump. It looks like a very old lighter. It was ringing up 88, that can't be silver. I tell you what, like, it's shining up like silver. See the top of that? That can't be silver. Can it be? No, it looks like it's silver plated. Ooh, it was a heart attack there. It must have been pretty well made, like, looking at it. It's still in good nick, that. It's not bad at all, that, you know. That'll pop open, that. Oh. I'm gonna damage it doing that. I'll be a bit more gentle with it. I would say that was First World War era, that, given the history of this place, like. That's a nice find, that. I'm quite pleased with that. First ever lighter. Lighter number 1. I could do with a smoke, actually, thinking about it. Right, moving on. Well, looks like I've got some kind of door attachment here. It's looks like a window latch. Pretty robust one, like. It's got a nice finial on the end. It's one of them things that you dip in honey to drip over your cereal or whatever. It looks like one of them. No, make it interesting, but it's a find all the same. Must be a window thing, that. Thinking. Must be. If anybody knows, it can let us know in the comments. Strange. Now it looks like I've just found a little man. See that little hole there? Just seen the base of it there, and he just popped out. This is the first, like, soldier. I don't know if it's a soldier. It's the first figure I've ever had, like. There he is there. I'm finding this day very nice, like, because I don't normally get a lot of relics. And they're just popping out left, right and centre. I had a little toy car further up the bank, but I could only find 2 of the wings and the wheels. The rest of it's missing, like. There, I've got a nice little man here. It's obviously some kids lost it way back when. I'll tell you what, I'll get the toothbrush on that. We'll have a proper look at it. It's interesting, that. I like it. Well, there he is there. There he is there, all cleaned up. The man himself. Still a little bit of paint on there still. Looks like some kind of military figure. You can see in his neck there, there's a crack. So he's all in one piece at the minute, but it looks like his head's going to fall off. Like, I'll just super glue it back on if it does. There's nothing really on the base to tell us much. It's made of lead, like, so it'll be a fair age, I would imagine. Look nice on my shelf, that. I'll try and keep his head on, lose his head, like. Nice. I like stuff like this. Interesting. Hello! Hello! Well, I've just dug the sod out there, as you can see. And it just flipped out. And there's the first for everything. The coin actually just dropped out for us there. Looks like a penny. See the indentation where it was. It's literally just dropped out as soon as I unearthed it. I haven't really had a look at this yet, but again, it's in very good order, like 1920, so that'll be Georgius 5. Oh, it's got a crusty bit on his face, that's a shame. Damn it. Look how nice that coin is. How nice that is. And he's got a big old scab on his face. It's always on his face, isn't it? God damn it. A coin's a coin, that's what matters. It's telling us what I need to know. That'll be silver here somewhere. Very nice, that. Well, looks like I've done it again. There's coin number 3 in quick succession on this new permission. Just see it there. It's popping out. There he is, nice and black. It's really sunny, I can't see where I'm at here. Oh, there we go. It's just popping out there, see the rim? I'll just pop him out. See what we've got. I like to look at the back first, at the date. And then see what we've got. 1918. So it'll be another George 5. Yep. There he is. Georgius 5. Nice condition again. Really nice condition. That actually still feels smooth. I like it. All George 5s up to now, early 1900s, but there's nothing wrong with that, like. Nothing wrong with that at all. Must have. It's a little bit of on an angle, that one, like, so it was giving us a bit of a strange signal, but I knew it was something good in there, like. You get a nice rasp off the Deus, nice high rasp, and you definitely know it's a coin. Even if you get a little hint of it, and it's just in the background, then you know with the Deus, like, you just learn the tones. That's lovely, that. That's number 3 on this new permission. There's got to be silver in here, like, with all this coinage. And I know for a fact this hasn't been metal detected, because all these are in pretty obvious places, like gateways and such, like. And they're all there, sitting there waiting. That wasn't that deep actually, it was only about 4-5 inches deep, perhaps. Right, I'll get on and get some silver now. Well, looks like I've just unearthed another coin there. I haven't pulled it out of the cloud yet. It's just sitting there, just see the edge of it. It doesn't look bronze, but it's got a milled edge. I'm just thinking whether it could be an old florin or something nice like that. We'll have a look. Oh, it's fairly stuck in there, like. Looks like it could be an old florin. That's Queen Elizabeth there, as you can see. I'll turn it over together. Ah, it is. Hey, hey, 2 shilling. It's a shame it's not silver, like, but it's another florin, like. I got one when I was out with Pondguru. I got one of these in our head-to-head. I would say that would be 60s, if I'm having a guess. Where's the date, man? Oh, yeah. 1957 florin. Interesting. Not bad, not bad. I'd love to find a silver florin. I'd love to. Absolutely love to. That's probably the highest thing on my list to find. That would make my year, that, if I got a silver florin with a nice 4 crests on the back and the royal scepters. Just a beautiful coin, like. That's not bad. Moving. I've been invaded by a crew of cows. The mothers with the young, like, you see the young there, there's quite a few of them. Nice things. You got to be wary, like. Although a cow's a docile beast, it's got anything to do with the young that will have you, like. So it's got to bear that in mind. That was my spot where I got that Georgia 5th coin. They've all standing on top of it, so I'll have to leave it and come back. They're just curious, that's all they are. It's having a bit of a scuffle. Right, I'm going to move before I get clouted. Well, I've just got very excited there, and for good reason. I've just come in a little wooded part of this land. I've just unearthed this. It was giving us a solid 86, and I thought it was a penny. And just make that out there, that's literally how it was. I've just turned the earth back. I don't know if I can see the imprint somewhere actually. But you can see I've hit the root there, and just see it glinting in the sun. See it? And I literally haven't touched it. And I've been after it, like nice badges and stuff, for a long time. This reminds me of that German guy who always searches in the woods. I can't remember the start of his channel name, but it's something Dan. This is his kind of thing, you know. He likes finding stuff like this. That's lovely, that. Beautiful. Tell you what it is, it's got a lot of writing on the back. Might even have a date there. Hang on a minute. Hang a bit. 1907. Gateshead. Right, I'm going to get the toothbrush on this so we can have a proper look at it. It looks nice, like, looks like a nice find. Toothbrush time. Well, I was just saying there, I hope I can find a date. But there's a date on every leaf. This is 1897, 60th year. Looks like a Queen Victoria commemorative thing. Married 1840 on the top. See that there? Married 1840 on the top. Crowned 1838 on the very top. Underneath it says 60th year. It's Queen Victoria medal. And that one says born 1819. And not only that. Oh, how are you, man? This camera's shite. Not only that, it's got writing all over the back. I think it says, take a zoom off, huh? Might be in 1807, I'm not sure, 1907. It's heavily, says Scott Major. Something. It might be T. Scott Major. Strange that, like. It's nice. That's just come up very bright, that, actually, when I rubbed that. It's not silver, like, but it's nice all the same. I'll clean that further when I get home and have a proper look at it. But it's a lovely thing to find, like. I'm thinking it's World War One, no, 1900s. It's strange, yes. I'll have to look that up, actually. That's very nice. Right, moving on. Hang on, I'll get a zoom in on this. I don't find stuff as nice as this often, so we'll have a good look. There she is, Queen Victoria. There's all the different stamps on the back. Very nice, that. I've never seen someone with so many dates on. There's one on everything. I'm very happy now, very happy. Well, my heart skipped a beat there for a second. I was getting 90, 93, 92, 93. Looks like an old toy gun. It's got Lone Star wrote on. Probably 70s, I would imagine. That's a little bit different. Another relic. There's lots of relics here, like. See, it's hollow on the other side. Now flash. And interesting to find still. I like finding stuff like this. This makes it all the more interesting. Oh shit. Oh, I just snapped the back of it. I just snapped the ring off. The finger guard. Oops. Good job, it's not an actual piece of history. Well, looks like another coin's presented itself. It's just in the edge of that clod. It's hard to see with the sun. But it's in there. Crack that open, looks like a penny to me. Come on. Another penny. Who've we got? It's a little bit George VI. It's a little bit more modern. It's probably dropped with that 2 shilling, that florin. Not bad. See if we get a nice imprint. I can get it stuck on there. It's been on there a long time. There's the imprint. You think that was a coin itself, the style? Not in bad shape. It's even more so what it's made of. That's the first one of them I've ever had, like George VI. Penny. It's the first one I've had, like. It's a beautiful day up here, like. Beautiful. Just nothing but countryside and sound of wind rustling through the trees. What more do you want? That's coin number 5 or 6 today, I think. Not bad. I still haven't had no silver, like, but I get the feeling that there is going to be silver here, like, somewhere. Just got to locate it. Right, moving on. Now there's a good example why you should always check your holes. Because I didn't, and I walked away and I thought, hang on a minute, I didn't check that plug. And I put it back. There's something else in there with that George VI penny. I don't know if it's crap or what. The story looks very clumped together, so that's suggesting coin ball to me. I'm getting eaten alive by flies, midges and insects. Oh, there's a coin there. I can see a coin. Coin spill. Another big penny by the looks of it. Bloody hell, this soil's hard. It's hard as nails, this. Oh wait man, I'm trying to make a video. There we go, and there's another penny. 1940s on this one, 1920. So, that'll be Georgius 5. That's an older one, that. I'll just get a zoom on that. So that's 2 pennies, George VI and George V by the looks of it. He's got a little, see what I mean? He's got scabbiness on his face again. Different patternation of scabbiness, but spoiling a good coin, that. You bugger. Yeah, that's about 6 or 7 coins I've had up to now. So always check your plugs. You'll go in there with the rest of me finds of today. Got quite a few there now, building up. Right, moving on. I'll check this plug and make sure. Well, looks like we've got another penny. It's just sitting in there. I haven't took it out yet. There's the seal of approval. What have I got? Be nice to get something other than 1873. So this will be Old Head Victoria. It's nice to get something a bit older than George V. It's a head side, like. No, I'm mistaken, it's the young head. I don't know what year it changed to the old head, like. Or the widow head, as some say. Oh, that's in fantastic condition, that. See every line in a hair, every single line. It's just a shame the sun isn't better, so I can show you. See that? It's in really nice shape, that. Actually, I'm going to get the toothbrush on that and I'll give you a better look. Right, there she is there. Oh, the sun's just come out. That's good. It's ideal. Little focus for us. There she is there. Queen Victoria, young head. Ah, that's a good angle there. It's lovely, that. The condition of that's very good. Excellent. It's hardly worn at all. I knew that straight away just by the lines in her hair. There's about 16 different variations of her, like, in her head. That's nice, that one. I'll have a quick look at the back. 1873. There's Britannia. I'm very pleased with that. It's a little bit older than the George V stuff. That's what I want to see. I want to see the age of the area. That's exactly what I'm after. Very nice. I just found a threepenny bit there. 1943, I believe. I say it isn't that great, like. You get a nice high 89 off these, nice raspy signal. It's very close. It's a very close sound to silver because of the thickness of them. That's the only second one I found. I could have swore that was silver, like. Evidently not. But a coin's a coin. So I'll have to be wary of these. That's the thickness, man. They're very thick. Very thick coin, so they'll throw you off a bit. There's another coin for the pot. Well, looks like we've got another penny. There's lots of coins in here, like the left, right and centre. That goes without saying. That brought up 89 on the machine. Very raspy, lovely pitch to it, as always. And it is... I like these coin balls. There's nothing but coin balls on here. It's nice, I like it. That is a George VI penny. Not that old. I was expecting that one to be older for some reason, but that's the second George VI that I've found. I'll get that in the light actually. Utilise that when I've got the chance. There we go. George VI. Not bad. Right, moving on. Right, here's a strange one for the keen metal detectorist. I'm totally puzzled here because I've got these four. They look like coins, but they're not actually coins. Like that's how we find sprouts. That's how to do with this. There's four of them there, and they're exceptionally thick, and they're coin shaped, and they're coming up at 89 on the machine, and really banging in that. There's just no detail on them whatsoever. There's no numbers or nothing. I thought there could be trade weight or something like that. I was going to walk away and all them came out of one hole that's under my knee. And there's more. There's more up here. I just got the signal off the machine. I just opened the plug and there's another one there. There we go, and there's number 5. So it's not a coin sprout. I don't even know what they are actually, but they've obviously been purposely buried together for whatever reason, like. But there'll probably be more in here somewhere. There we are. There's another one. They're just all over. They've just got no detail on them neither. They're just blanks. And the back of it's as smooth as out. Strange that, like. Strange. There's 6 of them. 6 up to now. There'll be more in there, like, because they're just dropping out left, right and centre. There's another one. Pinpointer's having that one. Hang on a minute. Been false on me pinpointer and these new batteries. But anyway, aye. So if anybody knows the crack with them, like, I'll be pleased to know. They're just blank, like, fairly thick, very heavy, like. I don't know what the hell they are. Or if they're trading weights, or I'm totally puzzled by that. They're more or less all buried in the same spot, and they've been purposely buried together. It's not a coincidence that you get that many coin-like objects all in one place, like. So it'd be interesting to know what they are, like. Right, moving on. If you know, leave it in the comments for us, would you please, champion? Right, this is just that little clip I was telling you about in the intro. Me and Richard. It's just a little clip that's going to follow now. Well, just out today with Pondguru. He's over there doing his thing, and I just got a nice signal here. It was 88. Looks like a pendant, and it looks old, but I haven't really took the soil of it as of yet. Just kind of came across it. Me and Richard's having a little head-to-head today, just for a bit of fun. See if we can come up with the best stuff. Richard found a gold ring earlier, so that's the best find up to now. I'll get the toothbrush on this so we can have a good look at it. Well, there it is there, cleaned up. Looks like a religious thing. There's Mary there. It's a nice thing. I've never found anything like this before, like. So this is the first for me. And on the back you can see there's two hearts there. I'm not sure what that signifies. The Sacred Heart or something like that. Richard just said, might be, possibly. But it's a nice thing, that. I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. Nice. I like finding stuff like this. Right, moving on. Right, roundup time. Let's have a little roundup here. Right in the middle, see all the relics. That's all the stuff that I found with Pondguru. Actually, we'll do that first, because it's not all that interesting, like. Just modern coinage, lead item, umbrella slide, French coin. That was strange to find, like, the little French coin. 5 franc. It's got a nice picture of a lady on the other side, like. That was different, like, nice. And I got one of these florins, actually. So I got two of these old florins. I got that one when I was with Richard. I got that one today, I think. Either or. Right, miscellaneous stuff. Objects. Strange objects. I got this lead thing with 2 dimples in. It's like a big kidney shape. I'm not quite sure what that was. I found that gun on the hunt, and I found all the other bits that go with it, but couldn't find the barrel or anything like that. I found the remnants of a toy car and a set of wheels, but couldn't find the rest of it. Another lead object, and I think that's like a kid's tin cup. It's badly mashed and smashed. And I found a combine harvester, 1985. So that'll be worth a fortune. I've even got the cutter thing that goes on the back. It's a little bit different to find something like that. I found a key and a window latch. I'm not sure half this stuff should be on this video, like, but never mind. I found this, which was a bit strange. I think it was a lipstick thing. It's got a very 1950s look to it. And I tapped all that out, all the insides, and it was like red, crystallized red stuff. That's the lid that goes with it. I did say at the start of the video there was a coin that confused us, and this was it. That's Queen Victoria, but it's got like a head, like a forehead crown or something like that, and it says on the back, if we can get a good picture of it, it says there you go, 1 cent. The N and the T's came off when I've cleaned it, like, but it definitely said 1 cent. That's a strange thing in itself. Right, I've covered them. That was the Pondguru finale. Head to head. These are all the relics that I've found. I think I've covered them. These are all the coins that I've found in my hunt. Some really nice ones came up actually, in good shape. They're all George 5. Nice black one there. That's a nice neck actually. At the top of George is George the 6. Young head Victoria. You see that? That's the one I was really pleased with in this hunt. Lovely coin that. Great neck. And you see the light that flickers off it. You see how good that is actually. The back's even better. You wouldn't have thought that just come out the ground about 5 hours ago. It's really nice. Some of them just rot, like horribly rot. Some of them withstand it a bit better. That's that medallion I found. I can't really work out what else is left on it. The lettering is just too badly scabbed. Scabbed and worn, a pound coin I found today. And the threepenny bit, which nobody's interested in. Right, now the interesting relics in the middle. That's a little man I found. There he is. His head stayed on, just about. It was just about to fall off. That was a nice pendant I got with pondguru. And that one's that lighter. I've been fiddling about with it, see I've been cleaning it, but it's a little bit loose there, but it'll all go back. I'll fix that up actually. And I found a pewter spoon. The bowl of a spoon. That was the first one I've ever found, I think. Really crude that. I'll have to hand that in to Ellie Cox, the Fines Port of Antiquities scheme. I went to see her a couple of days ago. So if you live in the Durham area, you've got to go to Durham County Hall to report all your finds to a lady called Ellie Cox. She's a very nice lady. She talked through all the objects that I found. I had loads, and she spent 2 hours with us. Went through it all. Really nice woman. Really nice, very knowledgeable. You learn a lot from somebody like her about all the different stuff you find. Now this is the star find. We're going to have a good zoom in on this. There she is. I'm not sure if that's Queen Victoria or somebody else on there. I think it is her. I think it's just a bad cast. You see quite clearly there, 1897, 60th year. And all the other. Was born 1819 and crowned 1838. Married 1940, I think that's it. Right. That's lovely that. That's a thing of beauty in itself. I don't think I'll find another one as good as this for quite a while. But on the back it does say, I thought it said T Scott, but it says M. Scott Major. So this would have been for him. It's been hallmarked, just engraved just for him, I would have thought, like. And that says Gateshead Borough 1897 on there. I'm just about making that out, and then there's some kind of stamp there, and then just to top it off, some kind of stamp on there, or like a building. It's a nice thing that, like, I don't really know a lot about it, like, to be honest. So if anybody knows, I'd be very grateful to know. That's a nice thing in itself, like. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope I've entertained you for a little while, and I've enjoyed myself finding all this lot. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you do subscribe, but if you don't want to, that's alright. I don't blame you, I talk too much anyway. Right, I'll see you in part 6. Good luck and happy hunting. Well, with me being a numpty, I forgot to talk about something which is quite important. I found this and I just chucked it in my finds bag. I didn't really know where it was. As you can see there, it says Warranted Superior, and that's a military wax stamp that you would stamp onto an envelope, stamp it down. So that's military related, and I just chucked it in my bag because I didn't really know that I'd had that in because it was filled with soil, and I thought it was a bit of junk, and I hid it straight in my bag. So that was a nice surprise when I got home. I can't believe I forgot about that, actually. It's such a nice thing, I forgot to mention it. That was that. And that's just that row of blank coins, whatever they are, very crude. I think that's everything. There's that much stuff, man. I forgot. But I think that's it. Right. I'll see you in part 6.
Wow.